desert. You're watching the end of an unusual test of Super Shell gasoline, a mileage test that began more than 3 miles back. Each of those 10 cars started with exactly the same volume of gasoline. The 5 dark cars got gasoline we blended just like Super Shell, but without one of its 9 working ingredients, without Platformate, Super Shell's mileage booster. The 5 white cars got exactly the same amount of Super Shell with Platformate. The engines are as identical as engines can be. The cars started together, accelerated to 50, and have held that speed ever since. The cars have traveled over 4 miles. Now, look. One dark car is out of fuel. So are the other dark cars. Every car without Platformate has run out of fuel and is slowing to a stop. Every car on Super Shell with Platformate is getting extra mileage. Platformate is one of Super Shell's 9 working ingredients to make your car work better. Stop at this clean white pump for good mileage. Super Shell.
Going well, I'm going Shell.
Good heavens, I know that voice.
I'm going well on Shell, Shell, Shell.
It's Bing Crosby.
Britain is great, well, let's see it in state. You can be sure of Shell. In the Emerald Isle, you drive with a smile. Nothing but fun on Shell, Shell, Shell. Ah, you can be sure of Shell. On the old heather track, well, hi, Mac, I'm doing well on Shell, Shell, Shell. I'm going well on Shell. Now it's the end of the trip, and it's back to the ship. What a wonderful time on Shell, Shell, Shell. That's another road film over. Oh, you can be sure of Shell.
Thanks, Bing.
It's a pleasure, Mr. Shell. Keep going well, keep going Shell. You can be sure of Shell.
At the Bonneville Salt Flats in Utah, Shell makes automotive history. 2 cars, no drivers. No drivers to affect the mileage in any way. Car number 1 has Super Shell without Platformate, a mileage ingredient. Car number 2, Super Shell with Platformate. On each car, a smoke bomb will go off the moment the fuel runs out. Steering is done by a Barrett guidance system, a step toward cars and highways of the future. Sensing coils under the chassis receive a signal from a buried cable to keep the cars going straight. They've been running about 11 minutes now, and look, the car without Platformate has used up its fuel and is coasting. Smoke marks the spot. Now driverless car number 2. Through and beyond on the same amount of gasoline. Finally, out of gas. If you want good mileage, get Super Shell, good mileage gasoline.
For good mileage in your AMX, GTX, GTO, XKE, or souped up Model T, there's Super Shell. And for most 1971s, now there's Shell of the Future, made with no lead at all. It's also good for many older cars. Shell of the Future.
That 100-ton railroad car is about to go on a trip. Straight up. Because that's what railroad men have to do in order to lubricate this. It's one of the center plates, and the whole load grinds right down on them. To protect it, that Shell engineer invented a new lubricant called the pancake, because it's a round, solid, non-greasy disc. They are simply flipped onto the center plate, and that's all there is to it. It's easy and fast, and the pancake gives better protection against wear from heavy loads than the old-style lubricants. A better way to keep them rolling. A Shell engineer created the high-quality railroad pancake, and other Shell engineers create high-quality gasolines for your car. Shell, Super Shell, and non-leaded Shell of the Future. Shell products perform.
When you first start up, does your car stall out? Try Shell's new Super Regular. Besides high-octane components of a super gasoline, it has the good drivability components of a modern regular. This helps protect against annoying stallouts. Try Shell's low-lead Super Regular. Shell products perform.
I'm Walt Dahlbeck, test engineer. I use Shell gasoline in my car,
because I know firsthand how Shell products perform in the Dragon Wagon. That's the Dragon Wagon. This unique 8-wheel drive vehicle will haul 8 tons just about anywhere. To help lubricate it, we use a special Aeroshell grease developed by Shell Research. It's designed not to freeze at 80 below. And it simply will not melt, not at any temperature. And it also has outstanding water resistance, thanks to a patented Shell formula. Now, I know a lot of scientific effort had to go into developing this Shell grease, so it makes sense to me that Shell's gasolines must be designed for good performance too, because gasoline is Shell's #1 product.
Get Shell, Super Shell, or non-leaded Shell of the future, because Shell products perform.
Who's working hard on the North Sea swell? You can be sure it's Shell, Shell, Shell. The exports as well, all going well. Britain goes better with Shell. Shell by the pint, Shell by the load. Shell when you find that open road. When you want to go well, be sure to go Shell. Get up and go on Shell. Keep going well, keep going Shell. You can be sure of Shell.
You're snowbound, miles from anywhere. What should you do to survive? First, don't leave your car. It's your best shelter. Keep the tailpipe clear. Crack your window for air, and only run your engine and heater about 10 minutes an hour. Find more answers about driving in snow, rain, and fog in the Foul Weather Driving Book, free from participating Shell dealers. Come to Shell for answers. Why couldn't he stop in time? He misjudged following distance by trying to estimate car lengths. The 2-second rule works easily at any speed.
When the car in front passes a landmark, start counting. 1001, 1002. You should reach 2 before the landmark.
Learn more in the driving skills book, free from participating Shell dealers. Come to Shell for answers. Do you know the smart way to get your car repaired? First, get a written estimate. Make sure the mechanic is qualified. And be certain all repairs are backed in writing. Can you get all this in one place? Yes, at your Shell Auto Care dealers. Look for this sign. Come to Shell Auto Care dealers for answers. Why couldn't he stop in time? He misjudged following distance by trying to estimate car lengths. The 2-second rule works easily at any speed.
When the car in front passes a landmark, start counting. 1001, 1002. You should reach 2 before the landmark.
Learn more in the driving skills book, free from participating Shell dealers. Come to Shell for answers.
An accident just happened. If you got there first, would you know where to stop? On the opposite side? No, too dangerous. Behind? No, that hides the accident from approaching traffic. Park beyond. Other drivers can still see the accident, and you can safely reach the injured. Learn more about coping with accidents in the accident book, free from participating Shell dealers. Come to Shell for answers.
Shell Fire and Ice 10W40 motor oil became famous for protection. How about gas mileage? To dramatize average lab test results, we have 2 cars. One with the improved Shell Fire and Ice formula, the other with the old. Each with 1 gallon of gas. One car out of gas. The other, with the improved formula, goes 1/3 mile farther. Shell Fire and Ice. Formulated for better gas mileage.
I'm a Shell Auto Care dealer. That's my future son-in-law. Someday he'll run this station. Maybe not exactly like me, but it'll still be a neighborhood business with a lot of competition. So he'll still back his work in writing, something other places don't always do. He'd better. He'll have my little girl to take care of.
Shell Auto Care.
There are 166 Shell Auto Care stations in the Los Angeles area. Look for one near you and get all repairs backed in writing.
America has become overly dependent on foreign oil. Suppose that foreign oil was cut back. To help control our energy future, we need to find and develop more oil, gas, other energy sources here in America. And we need to use less. If you'd like more information, it's available in the Energy Independence book, free from Shell. Shell believes there is an answer to our energy problems. It's to find more and use less.
If you take your car out for several trips in a day, you're spending a lot more money on gas than you have to. That's a good reason to do all your errands at one time. The name of the game is saving money. Read about it in the driving economy book from Shell. Shell helps.
Buying gasoline on a credit card can be confusing these days. Some stations have one price for cash, another price for credit. Well, Shell has one price for both, and we want your credit card business. So right now, you can use our competitors' cards, any oil company credit card, at Shell.
And when you do, I'll send in for a Shell card in your name, Shell, where you pay the same price, cash or credit card.
I'm a Shell Auto Care dealer, and I'm going to give you something in writing.
I'm a Shell Auto Care dealer, and I'm going to give you something in writing.
When a Shell Auto Care dealer works on your car, you know he wants to do it right because he gives you a written limited warranty good for 90 days or 4,000 miles. A warranty that backs his work in writing. That's the clincher at Shell Auto Care. Another good reason to come to Shell for answers.
If we told you that a certain oil company wanted to push a pipeline through this lovely Welsh valley, a pipeline which would stretch for 78 miles across the countryside, which would cut a swathe 30 yards wide, which would mean digging 7 feet down into the earth, sending bulldozers into the Snowdonia National Park, you would probably, quite rightly, be very alarmed. You might, with good reason, form a protest committee, ask for a special inquiry, write in the strongest terms to your MP. You needn't worry. This is the valley after, not before Shell laid its pipeline. Work began only after Shell had consulted the local people. And when work finished, we restored the valley, as you can see, to its natural beauty. Can we develop the industry we need without destroying our countryside? You can be sure of Shell.
Buying gasoline on a credit card can be confusing these days. Some stations have one price for cash, another price for credit. Well, Shell has one price for both, and we want your credit card business. So right now, you can use our competitors' cards, any oil company credit card, at Shell.
And when you do, I'll send in for a Shell card in your name, Shell, where you pay the same price, cash or credit card.
Do you get your money's worth when you buy gasoline? The Shell customers do.
This car is actually my office on wheels. I expect to get what I pay for, and Shell gives it to me.
My car rides like a dream with Shell unleaded gas.
My Shell dealer takes good care of our car, and he treats us like a friend.
I will continue to deal with Shell for as long as they're in business. There never was a better time to switch to Shell. They bend over backwards to please you.
Good morning.
Fill her up.
Introducing Lotto Shell. Every time you scratch a shell, you win free gas. Scratch more shells, win more gas. Or you can win an '84 Ford Mustang convertible.
5! Mom, we won! We won! We won.
Free gas for a year.
We won?
Play Lotto Shell at Shell.
What was the score?
One afternoon, we asked Phyllis Ross to drive her car as far as she could on 1 liter of gas.
So, maybe Shell can better your mileage. You can try.
The Shell dealer gave Phyllis a full mileage tune-up and some driving tips, and exactly 1 liter of gasoline. Will she go further?
10% further.
Oh,
Can we do that again?
Come to Shell for mileage.
The Shell Oil Company announces its new gold standard in gasoline. New SU-2000 Super Unleaded Gasoline. So unique, it's patented. SU-2000 is designed to reduce critical intake deposits that may be causing engine knock. It helps keep your engine clean mile after mile. New SU-2000, a gasoline designed for the way you drive today and tomorrow. High-octane SU-2000. Shell's new gold standard in gasoline.
Lotto Shell 2. Every card can win up to $1,000 of free gas. Now that's a breakthrough. All game cards have 2 matching squares out of 6. Find them by scratching just 2. And you could win up to $1,000 of free gas. Whether you win or not, fill in the entry on the back. And you could win a new Corvette. Shell is giving away 4. Lotto Shell 2. Play it to win.
Whatever kind of car you drive, you want all the performance it has to offer. Fill it with Shell SU-2000 Super Unleaded. SU-2000 is a patented high-octane performance gasoline designed for smooth, quiet power. And it fights critical engine deposits that can cause knock. Turn your car into an SU-2000 performer. Get Shell SU-2000 Super Unleaded Gasoline.
A slow leak and a long way to go. Winifred Kovacek had a lot on her mind when she pulled into George Raymond's busy Shell station.
You can't keep driving on that. I'll have my husband take a look at it. Oh, thank you. There's a woman out front.
Not every Shell dealer can take time out to squeeze in another repair. But that day, the Raymonds did.
Well, looks like the rim is bent, but we'll have her fixed in no time flat.
Okay, bye-bye.
We're proud of Shell dealers like the Raymonds. Shell people who help.
Shell SU-2000 is a patented high-octane performance gasoline. It's designed for smooth, quiet power, and it fights critical engine deposits that can cause knock. Turn your car into an SU-2000 performer. Get Shell SU-2000 Super Unleaded Gasoline.
I could tell I needed Shell, headed on in. Better fill to the brim just before I wheeled away. The man from Shell really made my day. With coupons for Hardee's and Swiss Chalet. I could see that food cause I was in the mood. So I thanked the man in my media play. Was to take what I was given and do a little living at Hardee's and Swiss Chalet.
To a car owner who cares, repairs can be a lot like surgery.
They said it needed a new carburetor.
So when Jeff Daigle was told he would have to replace a carburetor, it's no wonder he asked Danny Perna for a second opinion.
I've seen this kind of thing before. Just needs a little adjustment.
We're not saying Shell dealers can save you a big repair bill every time.
Yeah, just a little.
But that day, Danny Perna sure did. We're proud of pros like Danny. Shell people who help.
There is a power for high-performance engines, a power that forces its way through clogged fuel injectors and keeps them open. A power that makes sure when you hit the pedal, you get performance. The power is Shell SU-2000 Super Unleaded Gasoline, and it is unstoppable. There is a power for high-performance engines, a power that forces its way through clogged fuel injectors and keeps them open. A power that makes sure when you hit the pedal, you get performance. The power is Shell SU-2000 Super Unleaded Gasoline, and it is unstoppable.
Every 2 months for the last 7 years, Leland Hess has driven 67 miles to get his cars checked and serviced. 67 miles. To Al, who owns a Shell Auto Care station. Al takes good care of Leland. You, however, are luckier than Leland.
because there's probably a Shell Auto Care dealer like Al right in your neighborhood. You don't believe Leland drives 67 miles? Call him.
I saw your sign. What's the big deal?
It's Shell's big deal on a meal.
For real? Huh. What's the spiel?
You fill up at Shell, and for a penny, we'll seal the deal with over $2 in coupons on Swiss Chalet and Hardee's meals.
Save over $2 on quarter chicken dinners and hamburger meals? Wow, unreal.
So how do you feel about Shell's big deal on a meal?
It's a steal.
Why do you think they call us Shell dealers?
Shell dealers help.
Well, we expanded all across Canada. You know, some of the interesting things we explored all over Canada, but we started exploration on the West Coast, for instance. We were the very first people. Shell was the very first people to start offshore drilling. And we built a rig in Victoria, the first offshore drill rig ever built in Canada.
Shell Canada, putting technology and people to work for 75 years.
If you use these credit cards to buy gasoline, you have to pay more than the cash price. But at Shell, you don't have to pay more than the cash price. You pay the same price, cash or credit. So right now, Shell stations are accepting these cards, and you can ask for a Shell card of your own. There is a difference between our card and their cards. We don't charge you more to use ours.
All gasolines are the same? Not anymore. Finally, there's a gasoline so unique many people will actually feel the difference. New Formula Shell. It's got a spark enhancer that actually improves combustion. You get quicker response, smoother acceleration, and better overall performance. So different from all other gasolines, we challenge you to feel the difference in just a couple of tankfuls. New Formula Shell.
The move is on!
Shell would like to help put more power into your car's performance. That's why we introduced Formula Shell, the only gasoline in Canada with the spark enhancer. With Formula Shell, you get quicker response, smoother acceleration, and the best drive you've ever had. The move is on to the power of Formula Shell.
The move is on.
The power behind Formula Shell. It's the spark enhancer. It's the source of improved performance that sets Formula Shell apart. And only Shell's got it. Get the power of Formula Shell for a difference you may actually feel.
Shell! The move is on!
Remember, dear, you've only had your license one day.
I'll be fine, Mom. Don't worry.
Don't forget your first stop.
When you stop at a Shell station, you get more than America's best-selling gasolines. You get all the little extras you may not find at other stations.
Here. I've never done this before. Well, I guess that's it. Thank you. Come back and see us.
Because at Shell, we haven't forgotten
That was easy.
how a service station got its name. Shell. Experience the difference.
Shell would like to help you have fun this summer. We'll keep you on the move with quality products like Formula Shell. Friendly, helpful service. And whatever you need to keep your cool. That's why this summer, the move is on to Shell. Shell!
My parents really liked you.
I'm glad. Hey, I could use another cup of coffee.
Me too. Oh, let's stop for some.
Yeah, I need gas anyway.
When you stop at a Shell station, you get more than America's best-selling gasolines. You get all the little extras.
Coffee?
Fresh brew you may not find at other stations. And because so many Shell stations are open 24 hours,
Good night.
Kind of late, folks. Drive carefully now.
chances are you'll never have to go far to find what you're looking for. Shell. Experience the difference.
Who's there from dawn to sunset, every working day? Who's always there to lend a hand, to help you on your way? Who's there with lots of know-how, with the products and the price
You can trust your Shell agent for quality products and good advice. And with 25 cents off per liter, now is the perfect time to stop in and save. See your Shell agent today for great spring savings.
And it's all in a day's work.
The move is on to the 15th Olympic Winter Games, and Shell wants you to get into the spirit. As an official sponsor, Shell is proud to offer you the Shell Olympic Winter Games television factbook, packed full of Olympic insights, trivia, and statistics. It's yours free when you purchase a Shell Olympic pin or toque. Get yours while supplies last and really get into the games.
Mike gets a case of stage fright, which may scare away Monica, his co-star, on Growing Pains, Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. on CKND-TV.
Performance begins where rainbows end. Introducing Formula Shell, now in 3 new unleaded blends. Formula Shell Bronze, Formula Shell Silver, and Formula Shell Gold. Choose the one that's right for you.
Different people have different reasons for making Shell gasolines the best-selling in America. Some like the performance of SU 2000.
Put in the best.
Some like paying the same price, cash or credit.
Okay, team, let's go.
Some like the little extras you don't find everywhere.
Your front tire is a bit low.
The people may be different. The reasons may be different. But the choice is the same. Shell. Experience the difference.
At Shell, we've been taking good care of cars for a good long time. And while cars have changed, our philosophy has stayed the same. That's why today, every Shell Auto Care dealer guarantees his work with a nationwide warranty. And because Shell Auto Care is one of the largest networks of car repair centers, you'll never have to worry about finding someone who will take good care of your car for a good long time. So don't take chances. Take it to Shell Auto Care.
Shell would like to help you on your way to the top. That's why this winter, you should choose the performance gasoline, Formula Shell. It contains a unique spark-enhancing ingredient that gives you clean winter starts, smoother acceleration, and the best ride you've ever had. The move is on to Formula Shell.
The move is on.
There is a power in Formula Shell Gold. It's a unique combustion improving ingredient that helps your car's engine perform better. You get quicker response and smoother acceleration. Get the performance of Formula Shell Gold.
Shell! The move is on.
Break away with Formula Shell Gold.
It's the early morning shift. The needle needs a lift. Cruising late at night till the early morning light. The difference is Shell's there. You're breezing through and wanna brew. Head up with your bassoon and you need a tune. What's the difference? The difference is Shell's there. You wanna come clean but feel like throwing it in. Maybe stay for the catch of the day. What's the difference? The difference is Shell's there. Make a getaway to your hideaway. Close to the sand and you wanna hear a band. The difference is Shell's there. The difference is Shell's there.
Does the way you drive save gas or waste it? Hard stops and quick starts waste gasoline. Use smooth, gentle pressure on your brake and accelerator pedals. If you don't, you'll waste gas and money. Learn more ways to conserve gasoline in the Better Mileage book, free from Shell.
Hi, how can I help? How about a change for good?
Shell presents a Charlie Brown Christmas story.
I'm worried, Linus. Christmas is coming, and I don't know what to get anyone. Charlie Brown, what you need is a gift everyone will like. That's it. A Charlie Brown Christmas videotape. But where do I get them, Linus?
Participating Shell stations are now offering a Charlie Brown Christmas while supplies last. Only $3.99 with an 8-gallon fill-up. Get yours today.
Merry Christmas, Charlie Brown.
The public has a knack for being right.
Many gasolines claim to clean up your engine, to give your car more power, smoother performance. However, one fact remains. One gasoline continues to outsell all others, as it has year after year. The gasoline that is the best-selling in America and the world. Shell, miles ahead.
Have a problem with your car? Ever have trouble getting started, keeping started, or running smooth once you've gotten started? The problem could be gasoline leaving deposits on intake valves. That's why Shell's introducing its cleanest gasoline ever, Formula Shell. All 3 grades reduce harmful deposits other gasolines can leave behind to help your car start right and drive right. A great reason to start with the best-selling gasoline in the world, Shell, miles ahead.
Does it give it the gas? Good acceleration is vital, but if gasoline leaves deposits on your intake valves, acceleration can bog down.
That's why we're introducing Formula Shell, Shell's cleanest gasoline ever. All 3 grades reduce harmful deposits other gasolines can leave behind to help you get the acceleration you need when you need it. A powerful reason to go with the best-selling gasoline in the world. Shell, miles ahead.
At Shell, we're known for one breakthrough after another, after another, after another. The next one's coming April 16th.
How much gasoline does your car waste?
Dirty intake valves and fuel injectors can hurt your car's fuel economy. Over the average life of a car, that's precious gallons of wasted gasoline. But now there's new Formula Shell. All 3 grades reduce harmful engine deposits other gasolines can leave behind to help your car and your budget run at peak efficiency. Formula Shell, the cleanest reason yet to go with the world's best-selling gasoline. Shell, miles ahead.
Last year, we introduced Formula Shell gasoline. It's nice to see so many folks getting a kick out of it. Shell, the world's best-selling gasoline.
After all the hype and all the noise, which gasoline still attracts more drivers than any other? No contest. Shell, the world's best-selling gasoline. No gasoline keeps more cars moving than Shell. So no matter
matter how many times they've been down that road, we'll keep them running young. Shell, the world's best-selling gasoline.
Shell has asked me to tell you about some of the barriers they've broken for gasoline performance. They were the first to blend gasoline for better mileage. They were also the first to introduce a unique spark-enhancing formula. Today, they're introducing Formula Shell Gold. It's designed to clean up your engine for better performance.
And power.
Earn bonus Air Miles travel miles now at Shell.
Imagine if getting gas were more like mid-flight refueling. We have at the new, faster, easier Shell. Shell, moving at the speed of life. What if nothing stood between you and where you needed to go? It's like that at Shell, where it's easy to pay, pump, and go. Shell, moving at the speed of life.
We used to think the gas stations were boring, until Mom stopped at Shell. Straight from the movies to you, the Lost Princess Anastasia. Shell is where we found her. I'm the wicked Rasputin, and Dimitri and Puka and Bartok. You're lost no more, Anastasia.
5 Anastasia toys and game board for $2.99 with any gasoline purchase. Now at Shell. At participating stations while supplies last. Price may vary.
The Ferrari F50. It's like a Formula One car. Built for the road. Imagine what the oil in its engine must go through. Pressures on the bearings rise to 4 tons. That's why Ferrari trust an oil developed in Formula One, just like the car. Shell Helix Ultra.
This is to let the people know that Shell has new automatic cash acceptors right at the pump. No traipsing to the cashier, no standing in line. 1s, 5s, 10s, 20s, your money is good here. Okay, I'm history.
Pumps that take cash take up less of your time. Just insert the money, pump what you need, and hey, you're done. It's one more easy way to pay at Shell.
Easy Pay, a fast new way to buy gas. Call for your Easy Pay tag today.
Woods aren't the only place predators lurk. If you were being followed, would you know what to do? Make sure your doors are locked, windows up. Don't go home. Drive to where there are people, someplace bright, then lean on the horn and draw attention. For more safety tips, get this free book from Shell. Count on Shell.
Dear Shell, my name is Mary Farmer, and I have a question. I've noticed gas stations popping up everywhere. Isn't all gasoline the same? Isn't it all just marketing? That doesn't just sound like marketing. That doesn't just sound like marketing. That sounds like marketing.
In today's traffic, what difference do you think a fuel developed with Ferrari could make? Optimax Gold is new. It reduces friction in your engine, which means power more quickly, just when you need it. And where do you get such a highly responsive fuel as Optimax Gold? From a highly responsive fuel company, of course.
Mein Rennkraftstoff kommt von Shell. Und auf der Straße tanke ich Shell Optimax.
Next time you're on the road and you need to fill your tank, here's something to consider. New Shell gasoline is specially formulated to help prevent deposit buildup in your engine, which helps keep it clean. And a clean engine performs better, which is why when they're looking for more from their gasoline, so many drivers choose Shell.
Not so long ago, I'd have been considered an incurable romantic.
This woman is trying to prevent a fragile environment being destroyed by the search for oil and gas. She wants to preserve an area of outstanding natural beauty for future generations and protect the local culture from the shock of the new.
We believe it's possible to provide the energy the planet needs without ignoring the needs of the planet.
Despite this, she's not at war with the oil company. She is the oil company.
In today's traffic, you need to be able to react fast to avoid the unexpected. Shell Optimax Gold is a fuel developed with Ferrari. It's a fuel which keeps your engine in peak condition to deliver optimum responsiveness just when you need it. Shell Optimax Gold, a highly responsive fuel from a highly responsive fuel company.
What do you get from the petrol that cleans your engine? Power at your command, just when you need it. From the petrol that cleans your engine as you drive, Shell Optimax.
Next time you start on your way, think about the gasoline you choose. Introducing Shell V-Power, our new premium-grade gasoline. It's our most advanced fuel ever. With more than 5 times the required cleaning agents, it's specially formulated to actively clean your engine as you drive. You have enough to deal with out there. Your gasoline can make a difference if it's new Shell V-Power.
einzigartige Kraftstoff-Know-how aus Shell V-Power wird demnächst etwas völlig Neues für Dieselfahrzeuge hervorbringen. Die Zukunft der Dieseltechnologie. Das neue Shell V-Power Diesel. Die Zukunft fährt Synthetik.
Shell V-Power, our most advanced fuel ever. Nitrogen enriched for optimum performance, maximum protection. There's no mistaking the power of the V.
Should an everyday car use a performance fuel? At Shell, we've used what we've learned on the racetrack with Ferrari to bring you a new V-Power formula. One with instant response technology designed to release more power in any type of engine. So whatever you drive, fill up with new Shell V-Power. Shell, get the most out of every drop.
This is Kim, about to feel one of his favorite sensations. At Shell, we are developing more efficient fuels that can help us to get the most from our energy resources. Let's go.
At Shell, we believe the world needs a broader mix of energies. To move, to keep warm, to make clay piggies. That's why we are supplying natural gas to generate cleaner electricity that has around 50% fewer CO2 emissions than coal.
A minute, Mom.
Let's broaden the world's energy mix. Let's go.
Want to pay less for fuel? Sign up free at fuelrewards.com.
Win against gunk and corrosion with Shell V-Power Nitro Plus.
Okay, so with the Fuel Rewards program, you'll receive instant gold status and get the rewards you deserve.
Awesome.
Oh, wait, hold on a second.
Wow, I bet I'm like super fast.
Get rewarded at Shell with instant gold status and save at least 5 cents a gallon every fill, every day. Join now at fuelrewards.com/gold or download the app.
I thought it was gonna give me super speed.
Just average speed.
Felt great.
Hey, looked great.
Thank you.
Think all premium fuels are the same? New Shell V-Power Nitro Plus premium gasoline is engineered with 4 levels of defense against gunk, wear, corrosion, and friction. That helps keep your engine running like new. So maybe it's time to unthink what you think about premium fuel. Shell V-Power Nitro Plus premium gasoline. It's fuel for thought.
Shell Fuel Save, Shell Fuel Save, Shell Fuel Save.
Para sulit sa kain, magbaon ng extra rice. Cooker. Para sulit ang trip,
Shell Fuel Save, Shell Fuel Save, Shell Fuel Save.
Para sulit ang biyahe, mag-carpool. Para sulit ang trip,
Shell Fuel Save, Shell Fuel Save, Shell Fuel Save.
Choose Shell V-Power Nitro Plus Premium Gasoline. Enjoy 4 levels of defense that help keep your engine running like new. That's it. There is no step 3.